feel like you guys are lopsided. Are you guys lopsided? Hey y'all, welcome. I have not posted on here in a second. I think I've been uploading some shorts here and there, but I want to start posting on here again, and I kind of want to make this like kind of like my TikTok content, but just super long-winded. Does that make sense? What are you doing? She's like, this is my show. I have not posted on here in a hot second. I think I've been uploading a few shorts here and there, but as far as like the long posts, have not been doing it, and I'm so sorry. I decided to like focus every single bit of my attention to TikTok, and I think it's paying off. Like the content, I feel like looks like it's improved also. No, I feel like my eye itches. That's what I feel like. I feel like my content has improved. I've put in more like thought into it, more time into it, and I feel like that's reflecting in the content, so that makes me happy. But I also always wanted to branch out to other things, so I've been trying to post on Reels a bit, and I want to start posting on here. And I have a lot of ideas in my head, and I wanted to run them by you guys. So for sure this week, you guys have a story coming on this channel. It's a follower story. I'm actually going to be reading their first story. It's a mimic story on TikTok later this week, and then they sent me some other stories, and we're going to cover those here to start off the follower story launch on here. So if you guys have any longer stories, or you have a bunch of stories that you think would do well on here, I will link my email. But we're definitely doing that here. I'm going to keep sharing my experiences here. I'm going to take a break from like if I have any recent experiences, I'm not going to talk about them for a while. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys here, I feel like this is safer than TikTok to talk about this stuff, but I shared one of my recent experiences on TikTok, and someone with a lot of followers, like more than a million, stitched it and diagnosed me with a mental illness that I don't have, and then I was flooded with, the video wasn't even up that long that they posted, but I was flooded with hundreds of comments like making fun of me, telling me I have this mental illness, telling me I was a danger to myself, my husband, and my pets. And I just don't want to talk about recent stuff anymore for a second. It really threw a chunk at my mental health that had been doing so well lately, and that's no one's fault. That's not your guys' fault. I don't know, I just feel like someone who is a licensed professional with that should have known better than to do something like that, but I'm not taking legal action. I'm not gonna harm them in any way like that. No one wins. It's a legal battle. It's stressful. I already have an anxiety disorder. I don't want to deal with it. So that's that, but I will be telling some older things that happened to me and my family, you know, that happened years ago, but just recent stuff, especially things involving the mimic, I'm not going to be talking about for a really long time. But yeah, just want to get that out there because I feel like that'll be most of the comments. If that's okay with you guys, I'm just going to take a break from recent events. But I will be sharing some of my older stories, some things like that, some things that I have not shared on TikTok, I'm going to share here. And I'm going to share your guys' stories. And I know I want to talk about scary movies, so I'm trying to think of some different series we can do on here that hasn't really been done to death. But yeah, so this setup is not permanent. I'm pretty sure you guys are crooked right now because I just threw you up on my ring light, and I wanted to just get this video out today. But I don't know about this background. I like it. I really like my living room. I feel like it has a warm vibe. But I don't know. I don't know. So first question, how do we feel about this background? I'm definitely gonna make sure you guys are like not crooked. But so how do we feel about the background? Are the long follower stories on here gonna be okay with you guys? Because I plan on posting at least one of those a week, on top of at least one other video, whether it be something about Appalachia, you know, folklore, something about scary movies, just anything like that. So you guys will be getting 2 uploads a week on here. So if you want anything different, just let me know. And yeah, I think that's it. I know a lot of people have been begging me to start a podcast, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to do that or not, how to do it. Honestly, if I knew how to get started, I feel like I would have already done it. But I've done YouTube before, and I know how to do it, and it's not stressful. So we'll start here. We're going to take it one step at a time, and we're just going to start, you know, posting on platforms and just working it out, figuring out what we want to do. I made the decision to make this my career, which is crazy. I have a very supportive husband who, you know, helped me get to where I am. But yeah, I want to start branching out from TikTok. You never know. There's always a threat of a TikTok ban, and it's very stressful. So I want to branch out to other platforms and, you know, get my name out there, get everything going, if that makes sense. I'm sorry about Pete. She's in all my TikToks, and I'm sorry to tell you that's not going to change with YouTube videos. There's a little table right here, and I put it right here for her because I knew she'd want to, you know, be here. But yeah, just let me know about all of this stuff, and I will see you guys probably on Thursday with that follower story, and I promise you guys will be right side up.